Ever been ignored by someone you care about? It stings, doesn't it? Like a punch to the gut, leaving you feeling small and insignificant. But what if I told you there's a way to turn that silence into strength? To transform that feeling of rejection into a powerful opportunity for growth? Today, we're diving into the Stoic Tribe's guide on how to stay calm, composed, and earn her respect when she's giving you the cold shoulder. We're going to unpack this together step by step, and I promise you'll walk away with a new perspective. This isn't about manipulation or games. It's about self-respect and understanding. It's about recognizing that her silence is often more about her than it is about you. So let's take a deep breath together and step into our power. First, take a deep breath and don't panic. Silence doesn't always mean rejection. We've all been there. When someone you care about seems distant, your mind races, but remember, silence isn't always about you. Everyone processes emotions differently. Give space, not pressure. Breathe, ground yourself, and trust this moment will pass. Second, reflect on your actions. Did something you say or do trigger this response? This isn't about blaming yourself. It's about taking a step back and looking at the situation with honesty and self-awareness. Have you been attentive to her needs? Have you been respectful of her boundaries? Have your words and actions been aligned with the kind of partner you want to be? Think back to your recent interactions. Was there a misunderstanding? Did you inadvertently say or do something that might have hurt her feelings? Sometimes the reasons for her silence are subtle, even unintentional on your part. This is an opportunity to practice empathy, to step into her shoes and see the situation from her perspective. Even if you don't fully understand her reasons, acknowledge that her feelings are valid. This isn't about being right or wrong. It's about taking responsibility for your role in the relationship. Remember, reflection isn't about dwelling on the past. It's about learning from it. Use this time to gain a deeper understanding of yourself, your actions, and how you can show up better in your relationships. This is how we grow, how we evolve, and how we build stronger, healthier connections. Third, give her space. Respect her need for time and don't bombard her with messages. Bombarding her will only make things worse. Imagine yourself in her shoes. Would you want to be overwhelmed with messages? Giving space shows respect and love. Use this time to reflect and grow. True love respects boundaries. Give her the gift of time and trust she'll reach out. Alright, so here's the thing. Fourth, focus on yourself. Use this time, to grow, learn, and improve. Honestly, this is your time to shine, to reconnect with your passions, and to invest in your own growth. When we focus on ourselves, we naturally become more attractive, more confident, and, more magnetic. Think about it for a second. The things you've always wanted to do but somehow never had the time for. Maybe it's learning a new language, picking up a new hobby, or finally writing that book that's been brewing inside you for ages. This is your chance to really pursue your passions, to expand your horizons, and to become truly the best version of yourself. When you focus on your own growth, you start to radiate this different energy. You become more self-assured, more independent, and less reliant on external validation. And you know what? This newfound confidence, it's incredibly attractive, and it just shows in everything you do. Remember this, okay? Your worth doesn't depend on her attention or affection. You are inherently valuable no matter what, whether she's giving you the cold shoulder or showering you with love. So take this time seriously to invest in yourself, to grow, and to become the best version of you. Watch as your confidence and magnetism, they absolutely soar. Fifth, communicate calmly. When the time feels right, approach her with understanding and kindness. This isn't about bombarding her with apologies or trying to convince her to come back. It's about having an open and honest conversation, expressing your feelings and listening to hers. Choose your words carefully. Avoid accusatory language or placing blame. Instead, focus on expressing your feelings and understanding hers. Start by acknowledging her silence and expressing your desire to understand. Let her know that you respect her need for space and that you're open to hearing her perspective. Listen attentively to what she has to say without interrupting or getting defensive. Remember, communication is a two-way street. If she's open to talking, express your feelings calmly and honestly. Let her know that you care about her and that you want to work through whatever is causing the distance between you. However, be prepared for the possibility that she may not be ready or willing to talk. If that's the case, respect her decision and give her the space she needs. Remember, communication is not about winning an argument or proving a point. It's about building bridges of understanding. Approach the conversation with an open heart and a willingness to listen, and you'll be amazed at the difference it can make. Sixth, accept the outcome. Whether she opens up or not, stay grounded in your self-worth. This is often the hardest part, but it's also the most liberating. Acceptance doesn't mean giving up or not caring. It means acknowledging the reality of the situation and choosing to move forward with grace and dignity. There's a certain power in letting go, in releasing the need to control the outcome. It allows you to step out of the victim role and into a place of empowerment. Remember, you can't force someone to feel a certain way, nor can you control their actions. The only thing you can control is your own response. If she chooses to open up and work through things, that's wonderful. But if she doesn't, that's okay too. It doesn't diminish your worth or invalidate your feelings. It simply means that your paths are taking different directions. This is your opportunity to practice self-compassion, to remind yourself that you are worthy of love and respect, regardless of her response. It's a chance to step into your power, to embrace the unknown, and to trust that the universe has a plan for you, even if you can't see it yet. Finally, practice Stoicism. Embrace the things you can control and let go of what you can't. Stoicism, in its essence, is about focusing on what you can control, your thoughts, your actions, your reactions, and accepting what you can't. It's about finding peace and strength within, regardless of external circumstances. When you feel overwhelmed by her silence, remind yourself that you can't control her actions or reactions. You can't force her to talk to you or to feel a certain way. However, you can control how you respond to the situation. You can choose to react with anger, resentment, and despair, or you can choose to respond with calmness, understanding, and self-respect. Focus on what you can control, your own thoughts, emotions, and actions. Practice mindfulness, meditation, or any other technique that helps you stay grounded in the present moment. Channel your energy into activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. Remember, life is full of ups and downs, twists and turns. There will be times when you feel ignored, rejected, and even heartbroken. But it's during these challenging times that your stoic mindset will be your greatest asset. It will empower you to navigate the storms with grace, resilience, and an unwavering belief in your own worth. Remember, being ignored doesn't define your worth. It's how you respond that truly matters. Stay calm, stay strong, and stay true to yourself. You are worthy of love, respect, and happiness, regardless of whether she sees it or not. If she comes back around, great. If not, you'll be just fine. You are strong, you are resilient, and you are capable of creating a life filled with love, joy, and meaningful connections, with or without her. So hold your head high, embrace the journey, and trust that the best is yet to come. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need it. And remember, you are not alone. We are all in this together.